It's time for the next test of these Keith semi-wad cutters cast with the large round hollow point from the BHN 8 alloy. Just like the last test, these 44 Magnums are loaded with 23.5 grains of H110. In the last test, I used the Smith & Wesson Model 29 with a 6.5 inch barrel, and the 1,361 feet per second average resulted in these soft bullets fragmenting into many different pieces. When I loaded these bullets, I actually loaded 10. Since 776 feet per second didn't give any expansion, and at 960 feet per second the bullets just went all the way through the gel blocks, I figured that if the Magnums didn't expand from the revolver, I would then try them from a rifle.
Everybody knows you never go full retard.
The 8 BHN bullets at Magnum rifle speeds would have put on quite a show, but since they did expand violently from the larger revolver, I decided to back off the speed a little bit. Since the bullets were already loaded with H110, my only option for slowing them down was to shoot them out of a 44 Magnum snubby.
You went full retard, man. Never go full retard.
I'll be shooting these out of my Smith & Wesson Model 629, which has a 3-inch barrel. I'm obviously still quite inexperienced with this new revolver. The first shot went high, and I overcorrected on the second and shot low. You can see a faint line show up on the top where the first shot barely grazed the block. The second shot hit the wood that the block is resting on, and then bullet and wood fragments shot up into the block. Picking splinters out of the gel was not especially fun. Let's completely ignore my aim and focus instead on the velocity. These 5 shots averaged 1,229 feet per second, which is 132 feet per second slower than through the 6.5 inch barrel. A piece of the nose fractured off the third shot and came to rest at about 11 inches. The bullet then turned at a bit of an upward angle and exited the top of the gel block after 19 inches of penetration. Shots 4 and 5 were recovered. They averaged 22 5/8 inch penetration and about 3/4 of an inch of expansion. Just like with the previous test, these soft bullets left a touch of lead and powder coat in the forcing cone. I recovered all the pieces I could find of the second bullet, and the one nose piece that broke off the third bullet. Bullets 4 and 5 did show some expansion, but it was not uniform. For both bullets, it appears as if only one side opened up, and that they both were very close to having pieces break off. For the next test of this bullet, I'll back off another 100 feet per second, and then we'll probably move on to other hardnesses and designs, coming back to this bullet for some further experiments at a later date. That's all for today. Thanks for watching, and God bless.